So you guys don't know how long that I've actually been sitting here trying to figure out how to start this video. So I'm just gonna start it. But anyway, welcome to my page. It's about me being plus size and pregnant. Currently I am 6 weeks and 5 days pregnant. Well, that's the estimated time. But yeah, I don't have my due date yet. But anyway, this page is gonna be about being fluffy and bringing in a little muffy. Okay, that was generic, whatever. But anyway, my friend right here. But it'll just be about, you know, just typical day-to-day stuff, how my pregnancy is going, and then it'll be also something for me and my boyfriend to look back on. He'll be coming making appearances on here. Some of my friends will be making appearances on here. But anyway, just to start off, I'll tell you about myself, and then I'll tell you how I found out I was pregnant. Anyway, I am 23. I will be 24 in March. And I currently live in the suburbs of Chicago. You guys can know that, that's fine. And as far as an occupation, I currently do music. I sing, arrange stuff, whatever you need, I got you. Hit me up. But no, seriously, follow me on my social media sites. My Facebook is Bash Love, B-A-S-H Love. And my Snapchat is musicallyash. My name's Ashley, but call me Bash. Do not call me Ashley. My Instagram is musically_dope_bash. Musically_dope_bash. But I'm gonna put all that stuff down, so whatever. Anyway, let's hop right in. How I found out I was pregnant. Let's start this off with my doctor messed me up, y'all. I was on birth control when I got pregnant. I guess it was just meant to be. I don't know. But anyway, so my period normally comes pretty regularly. So when it didn't come, I'm like, oh, okay, you know, I might be a little stressed out or whatever. But I was having really bad cramps, but did not come. So I'm taking, look y'all, my boyfriend took me out on a date. I was in so much pain. I was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna take some Midol. So I did. And the cramps did go away. So I'm like, okay, you know, I'm probably stressed out. You know, sometimes when you're stressed out, it kind of throw it all off, whatever. So then I'm like, okay, well, I'm you know, just wait a little more or whatever. So one day I just was throwing up and I just whatever. So I attributed it to having like food poisoning or something. I had recently ate something out, whatever. So I go to the bathroom one day and I'm like, my cousin had like a little pregnancy test. As a joke, I took it. Not even a joke, but like, let me just pee on it. And to show you how serious I wasn't about it, I took it and I didn't even look at it. I put it on the counter and went to sleep. Whatever. So I woke up and, you know, I went to go to the bathroom and I saw it. I'm like, oh, it must have sat too long. I don't know. It had 2 lines on it. And I was like, oh, you know, I must have, you know, let it sit too long. And I FaceTimed my godchildren's mom and she was like, no, you're pregnant. I was like, no. So I Googled, and of course, if you Google something, you're going to find exactly what you're looking for. So I Googled evaporation lines. Like, you know, when it dries out, does it put up a line? And it's like, it's possible, whatever. So I'm like, okay. So she started crying. She's so happy for me or whatever. I'm like, I'm not pregnant, so it don't matter. So I went to the store. My car was in the shop, so I actually took an Uber to the store. And I was like, okay, I'm going to get another pregnancy test. That's not why I actually went to the store, but I ended up getting one while I was at the store. And I took the first one and it had 2 lines on it again. I'm like, so I was like, okay. I took another one. I was not playing, y'all. Now, mind you, this one was the 60-second pregnancy test, the early response. And this is the one that you have to be, it has to be past your period to use them. Girl, oh boy, I don't know. But girl, that thing, it popped up like in 30 seconds. I was like, still didn't think I was pregnant. So I was having cramps and just, you know, randomly the next day I actually had a gynecology appointment for just, you know, regular, my appointment. But I was like so nervous that I went to the emergency room and I'm like, yeah, I'm just having lower cramping problems, you know, whatever. And I made my boyfriend sit in the waiting room. He was so mad or whatever, but you know, whatever. And he's like, so you're pregnant? I'm like, still never hit me. I'm like, could you go get my boyfriend and tell him that? And so he comes in, he's like, yes, so she's pregnant. And my boyfriend's like, and I'm like, I was like, okay. And so they gave me some prenatal vitamins, blah, blah, blah. So I'm crying all the way home because I'm like, I didn't want a baby and I was on birth control and I got my whole life ahead of me and blah, 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 blah. My boyfriend was like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a new journey for us and blah, blah, blah. Y'all, I'm like, girl, I'm still not pregnant, so it's something wrong. I started Googling stuff. It's like, oh, you can have a false positive, if such, whatever. So I go to my doctor the next day. And he's like, yeah, you're pregnant. And I'm like, okay. Like I said, it could be a false positive. Anyway, he sent me to the emergency room across or whatever to see how far along I was and to see if everything was going okay. They didn't see anything. They only saw a cyst on my ovary. Now, when you have a cyst on your ovary, when you get pregnant, there forms a corpus luteus. If I said it wrong, leave me alone. It forms on your cyst to produce the chemical that keeps the pregnancy alive. But me, I'm like, oh, it's a cyst. That's why I had a false pregnancy, because you can get a false pregnancy result if you have like ovarian cyst. Y'all, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go with that. I got an ovarian cyst, whatever. No, nigga, like, excuse me if that word offends you. I'm sorry, I am mixed. We'll talk about that later. But, yeah, so he like, you're gonna get your blood drawn, make sure your HCG numbers, that's your hormone for being pregnant number. And it went from 47 to 277, went from 277 to 6,000. So, yeah, pregnant for real. So I got another ultrasound. They saw a 4-week sac. Then the next week I got another ultrasound. They saw a 5-week sac. And then here I am, Wednesday. I get to hear the heartbeat. As far as like, it's just overwhelming. But yeah, that's how I found out I was pregnant. My boyfriend's family, of course, they were like, we wish you guys were married first. But they're excited, and it's such a blessing for them to be so supportive. When I say supportive, I mean, imagine supportive parents and then multiply that by like 1,000, and then my parents are always all about Ashley, so they're all like, supportive and stuff like that. So this is my story of how I found out I was pregnant, not how I got pregnant. Y'all know what I was like that. But yeah, so now I can say that I'm excited, and I'm just praying that everything goes well. My boyfriend wants a girl. I just want a healthy baby. How many people y'all heard say that? But anyway, I'm going to make another video about the symptoms and blah, 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 blah. So, to anybody out there trying to have a baby, I wish you, what they say, baby dust or something.
Best of luck.
The best of luck. But they say, like, she trying to get her feature in there, okay? But no, baby dust or whatever, I wish you that. If you are pregnant and plus size and you have any questions or something like that, you can hit my inbox. Yes, I'm only 7 weeks, but believe me, I do not work during the day, so I have definitely researched extensively about it. It's a little different when you're plus size being pregnant. I feel like the fatigue is like multiplied. Like, I don't know. But y'all see this? Look, I had lost weight before I got pregnant. Look at this. I didn't even know I had this when I was pregnant. When I was like more fluffy. I didn't even know I had this. I was like, look at me. Okay, But no, anyway, so yeah, so stay tuned, subscribe to my page, and I look forward to hearing from you guys, and much love, loves.